What if I told you that you can pack all of the clothes you need and live out of a carry-on suitcase and a backpack for an entire year? Well, whether or not you believe me, that's exactly what I will be doing. Maybe longer, maybe shorter, but for the most part, all of the clothes I will be wearing for the next who knows how long will all have to fit into one carry-on suitcase and one backpack. Hello, my name is Rachel, and I am currently on a journey with my husband to become digital nomads. So we are T-minus not enough days until we leave, and now is the time that I have either been waiting for or procrastinating on. I'm still not sure, but I need to figure out what clothes I am bringing with me for this extended trip. So if you haven't watched my last video, that is where I break down exactly how to create your perfect capsule wardrobe. This wardrobe should last you for weeks, if not months, and will make it to where you are not carrying around too many bags on your adventures. You don't want to be weighed down. You don't want to pack unnecessary things, and you want to have just enough so that you feel like you are well prepared. So if you have not watched that video, go check that one out. We'll wait. Okay, perfect, you're back. Now that you have all of the tips and the tricks that we're gonna be using, it is time for me to show you what garments I'm bringing and how I use those tips to create my capsule wardrobe. Like I said before, this video is as much for me as it is for you because it's not like I've already done this. This isn't something that I've already completed and now I'm filming it for you guys. I actually have to do this now so I can get it into my suitcase and start my test pack. By the end of this video, I hope we both know exactly what we need to bring on a long-term trip. Okay, let's get started. First, let's recap the principles from the last video. I have them written down on my phone because I have not made that PDF yet because obviously I am filming this literally the same day. If you can't tell, same outfit, but there will be a PDF over on the Patreon that will list out all of the steps you need to create your own perfect capsule wardrobe so you don't need to go back and watch the video over and over again unless you want to. Because I mean, I'll be there, so you might. The first was to define the activities. So my activities are going to be visiting restaurants, which now that I say that just sounds like I'm putting too much emphasis on restaurants, but whatever. Sightseeing / walking around town, working out, going on tours, and then lounging / working from home. And those work from home outfits may also be co-working outfits, but I want to make sure that it's not just a trip where we're going to be out and about every day. There will be a lot of days spent at home because we will be traveling full time. So now that I've defined the activities, for me, I also need a range of time because throughout our travel, we're going to cross over into all the seasons. After a handful of months, it will be winter. So my goal is to pack enough to where I'm not scrambling for clothes, but to be aware that if I need to like thrift a winter coat or thrift a hat and some gloves, something like that, I still have the flexibility to do so. The second step was to figure out a color palette. I have my handy dandy clothing rack here. I'm actually gonna angle it so I can see what's behind it. So I have my clothing rack, and to pick a color palette, you wanna do around 3 neutrals and 2 to 3 accent colors. So I'm going to look in here and figure out what I want that to be. I'm gonna start with shirts. I want to like walk you guys through my thought process. That way, if you're having some of these questions, you can also sort of figure out where you're going. So this is what I was thinking, okay? First of all, and maybe I should start with the neutrals, but I don't wanna. I said before, for me, pink is a neutral. However, I know it's a color, so I'm gonna put, that is so crooked. I'm going to put pink as one of my accent colors. Now my neutrals, very simple. We have black. I don't wear a ton of black, but I mean, I can't act like it's not easy to match with. We have the second one, which is white. Now, I have heard horror stories of people wearing like full white on travel and it just not going well. And this is sort of, I got to see for myself because I wear a lot of white. And the last one is tan. I have a handful of tan linen pieces, some cotton pieces, but I do wear a lot of tan, and I think it can go well with the pink. Now, here is my dilemma, okay? I want a second accent color, and this will sort of be my, if I want to pick up new things on the road, I can have a second option for colors because I'm not going to buy everything in this shade of pink, okay? So for the accent color, Do we do hot pink because then it's really on brand? Or do we do like a blue color? So this is a thrifted men's button up, but is blue neutral if I'm wearing jeans? The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm leaning towards pink. But I think, and maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, that the blue still looks good with, this is why I don't dress myself. I see where I'm going wrong here. Okay, we're gonna do for the accent, we're gonna do hot pink. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, here, and here. These are my 3 neutrals and my 2 accent colors. On to step 3. Step 3 might be where this all falls apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all of these steps and pick the clothes, and then from there, we can go over everything I grabbed. But step 3 is pick out your 10 core pieces. These are the categories for the core pieces. 2 basic tees, 1 button up, 1 sweater, 1 travel pant, 1 skirt or short, 1 versatile dress or jumpsuit, and 1 packable jacket. Now that equals 8 items, which leaves 2 floaters if I wanted to throw in something else. So I guess we can fast forward this while I pick everything out. Okay, I think I picked out the clothes I like. However, because I've been for a while now redoing my wardrobe to have like very thin and easy to pack clothes, I obviously more than 10, right? I do have my 10 core pieces and I'll show you that, but I have more than 10 articles of clothing here. And the reason why was there was a second method of packing slash decluttering that I was considering using, which is called method 333, which is where for 3 months, you only have 33 articles of things that you use. This includes shoes, jewelry, clothes, tops, bottoms, handbags, everything. And I was considering trying that out, but obviously this is not 3 months before we leave, so I haven't done that yet. Let me go over with you what I would have picked as simply my 10 core items. And then everything else is sort of, if I have room, I will fit it. So let's go down the list. The first one, my 2 basic tees. That would be these right here. These are just Uniqlo baby tees and I love them. I'm gonna hang everything I show you up here. Then I've got 1 button up. For the 1 button up, I'd probably do the white one because it's the most versatile. Then we've got 1 sweater, which I don't pack or wear sweaters. So that is where the second button up comes in. We've got 1 pair of travel pants. My travel pants, I'm listening to the people. They said wear your jeans on travel, so I'm gonna wear my jeans for the travel day. Then we've got 1 skirt or shorts. I'll probably do denim because I can wear it with the most. And then 1 versatile dress or jumpsuit. And well, so I'm torn, right? This black linen dress can really be dressed up or down, but this one I can wear like a t-shirt or a long sleeve under, and it would work really well for colder climates. And I guess I could maybe do that with this one too. We're gonna pick the linen one for now. And then 1 packable jacket. I always bring this North Face, although I hope to get a puffer soon, but this North Face is my packable jacket. We'll put that one back. If you are packing on a trip that's like a week, 2 weeks, you can get away with this. There's stains on my jeans. Maybe throw in 1 or 2 more bottoms, but this could do you with a lot. And I will show you some outfits, right? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tops and 2 bottoms. This alone is 8 outfits. Now let's say I want to throw in my tan linen bottoms. That is 12 outfits. You wear them twice, you've got 24 outfits. So let's say one day you're like, let's be casual. Let me wear the linen bottoms with, oh wait, where's the dress? I totally forgot about this dress. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. This is 12 outfits plus this with 13. And you could wear this with some of the t-shirts, some of the long sleeves, and make it new outfits. So anyway, let's say I wanted linen bottoms with the black shirt. Casual, comfy, every day. But then you're like, you know what? Today, let's dress it up a bit. I'm going to throw on this long sleeve button up and maybe tuck it in, look real nice and professional. And then one day you're like, you know, I'm a little chilly, but I still want to have like my leggies out. You could hit linen dress, linen cover up. You see, it's the mixing and matching that'll get you every time. So this is to help out people that are gonna be packing for a smaller amount of time. But for me, for months, we're gonna go with a little bit more than just the 10 core pieces. So we have our 10 core pieces, and then here is the other things I added. I added another pair of linen pants. These are my black linen pants. A second pair of shorts. So these are yellow and tan. And I considered this being my other accent color. I like this because right now I can wear these shorts with every top I brought. So that makes this work for me. So I added this. These are dance pants from Lulu. So my workout pants for when it's cooler. I'm only gonna bring one pair because for the most part I work out in shorts. But if for some reason I need to just like have pants on over something, then I'm gonna use these. And then these are kind of similar in color. We might be stumbling upon another accent color here, but this dress, shirt underneath it, shirt over it, 10 out of 10. We have, I got a lot of linen, guys, a lot of linen. We have another short sleeve button up. This one's white. This is the matching top to these pants. And then I also like that these pants matched with this shirt. It's kind of like a little set. This is the black and white striped one that kind of matches with the linen. But like I said, these also go with the jean shorts. And where are my jeans? Oh, and the regular jeans. So we have options. I picked 2 more shirts. So this pink one is the exact same shirt as the white and the black one. I just wear this as another neutral. And then this is a more flowy Aerism Uniqlo shirt. Now that I'm looking at all of these, I don't think the hot pink fits. I think I'm gonna put that one to the side for now. And then I have my jacket. So these are the pieces I'm gonna start with. And I mentioned in the other video that I am gonna do like a test pack and just wear these outfits and see for the next like week or so what I'm missing, what I'm not, what I feel like I need to add more of. Trying not to buy more things, but while abroad, if I need to fill out my wardrobe, then purchasing in Europe, that'll be fun, but I'm trying not to buy stuff while I'm here. So I'm gonna work with this stuff for now. So in total, let's go over what I have with the additions for the long-term travel. This is what we are left with right now. We have 4 pairs of pants with 1 pair being jeans, 2 tank tops, 2 long sleeve linen button-ups, and 1 short sleeve linen button-up, 3 basic t-shirts, and then 1 flowy shirt, 2 pairs of shorts with 1 being denim, and 2 dresses, 1 spaghetti strap, 1 with thicker straps, both like knee length or a little bit longer, and then can be worn with t-shirts. So let me do some quick calculations to tell you how many outfits that is. I used my extra fast Googling skills, found a website called combinedclothes.com, and this is what we came up with. Between all of these, I have 6 pairs of bottoms, I have 9 tops, and then I put the dresses as solo, even though I can wear these dresses with like with the white shirt with the button-ups, but I marked them as solo just for ease. And it says that this combines to 110 outfits. I can have a new look each day for 3 months and 20 days. And maybe that should be a whole challenge in and of itself. But I know for me, I don't think I've even worn 110 unique outfits over the last 3 months. So when you think of it that way, this isn't as intimidating as it seems. It just, when you look at the rest of my closet and then you're like, yeah, but this is all you're gonna wear for the next handful of months. That's the intimidating part. So for me, the next part is putting all of this into a suitcase and packing it up and making sure it fits, and also going through steps. I believe it's step 4, which is the functional pieces, swimsuit, jewelries, shoes, etc. And then step 5, the test wear. So that'll be a different video, but I can just give you a quick heads up now. For shoes, I already know I'm packing my running shoes. Where are they? I am packing my running shoes for athletic endeavors. I'm packing, they're not in here, my just plain white like sneakers for walking around. And then it took me a while, y'all. I was really trying to figure out what my ultimate travel sandal will be. I don't want to hear it. If you're a Birkenstocks fan, you know why I got them. And look at them, they're pearly. So these are going to be my only sandal that I'm bringing. I have super flat water shoes I'll have, but yeah, these will need to be dressed up when they need to be dressed up and dressed down when they need to be dressed down. And I mean, I'll show you. This is a dinner outfit, okay? That's cute. And you put some makeup on and they'll never know. So you can always make it work, is I guess what I'm rambling on to say. For a few other tips that we can go over before I let y'all back to your previously scheduled scrolling, there are a handful of apps that you can use to put in the items that you're bringing and it'll make wardrobes for you. However, you can also use like Canva Premium, remove background, and you can start putting stuff together on Canva if you're someone that likes to have a lookbook type situation when you're preparing for your travel. Like if it's for a week and you want a look each day, you can do that on something free like Canva or Procreate. In a video, I'm trying to make it before we leave, but I'm going to show you how we pack everything, and we'll also go over the other things we're packing. So a large chunk of what we need to pack will be electronics, and between electronics, toiletries, because for this trip, I get a lot of tips under my videos about the best way to pack toiletries, and I definitely recommend you check those out if you're taking trips under a month. For me, I'm pretty much going to have to bring my full-size products because I can bring a travel-size product, but when it comes time to refill it, I'll have to buy a full-size bottle and then refill a travel-size one. And then what do I do with the full-size bottle I just purchased? So my plan is to bring full-size products, put them in my suitcase, and then check my small carry-on for when we're on our planes, and then I can just carry it with me when we're on trains. So I guess that's pretty much it. This is, for all intensive purposes, a year's worth of clothing. Now, the only thing that isn't in here are my thermals. So for most of these pants, I can wear long thermals underneath it and then long thermals up top, because the thermals can go underneath literally all of these. And if you have a good pair of thermals, plus like this jacket, you'll be good in all kinds of weather. So if you came from the previous video, thank you so much for sticking with it, coming back for part 2. If you watched this video and didn't go back and watch the first one, I forgive you. I would do it too. Honestly, they say go back and watch the video. I do it afterwards. So I hope you're not too confused. You can go back to the first one, see the rules I laid out, see the rules I broke, see the rules that you would like to follow. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know it'll help someone, go ahead and send it to them. They'll really appreciate it. Also, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. I want to send out a huge thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. If you want to be a part of the crew, you know where to find us, okay? Link is in the description. Could not thank you enough for the support of all my patrons. Also, the PDF for the packing guidelines will be over there as well. So stay on the lookout for that. Okay, I think that's all for this video. It's time for me to only wear these clothes for the next couple of days and see how I like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.